The first quarter-final saw England face Spain at Wembley in front of 75,000 home fans. Spain had the better of the match and were unlucky to have two legitimate goals ruled offside. The first from Francisco Kiko's slide rule finish. The second from Julio Salinas. England were riding their luck. The game went to penalties. And it gave their Lionheart Stuart Pearce a chance to banish memories of his penalty miss against Germany in the 1990 World Cup semi-finals. Pearce beat Zubizarreta. Germany and France would join England in the semi-finals. The last of the quarter-finals paired the Czech Republic with Portugal. The first half was goalless and full of yellow cards. It was not until the 52nd minute that the deadlock was broken. The chance fell to Czech winger Karol Poborský, who broke through a gap in Portugal's defence, with the angle narrowed by the advancing keeper. Poborský flicked the ball in, a wonderful lob. The goal effectively won him a contract with Manchester United. He joined them that summer. More importantly, it put the Czechs into the last four of the competition.
Of course I remember it fondly. It was a conjunction of several lucky coincidences, with the ball being bounced off me several times, and suddenly I was quite alone just a few metres from goal, and I saw the goalkeeper Bayer was off his line, while I aimed to kick the ball over him, and the result is history. Of course luck played a part, but it was a deliberate shot, and its final effect, which is the most important thing, was to put us through into the next round.
The France-Czech Republic semi-final finished 0-0 after extra time, so penalties were needed.
I remember suffering a great deal in that match, and then going into the penalty shootout. The match had finished 0-0, so it went to penalties. And I scored one of them. I think it was the most difficult penalty I have ever had to take. At that moment, I thought of my whole family, the people who'd helped me, everybody at home in the Czech Republic. I tell you, it's not easy taking that kind of penalty.
It went to sudden death. Renald Pedros stepped up to take the sixth penalty for France. Czech Republic keeper Petr Kuba turned hero, saving the shot. If the Czech Republic scored their sixth, they would be in the final. For Miroslav Kadlec, the pressure was on. But he kept his nerve. The ball flying past Bernard Lamar in the French goal. And the Czech Republic, surprisingly, were into the final of Euro '96. A thrilling encounter saw England face Germany in a repeat of the 1990 World Cup semi-final, when the Germans sneaked through on penalties. England took the lead through Alan Shearer's header after only 2 minutes. But the Germans equalised through Stefan Kuntz on 15 minutes, a neatly taken goal from Helmer's cross. The teams couldn't be split, so penalties once again followed. With the scores level, Gareth Southgate stepped up. Andreas Kopka saved his kick. Andreas Müller could win it for the Germans. He did. Hosts England were out. A royal reception for the finalists at Wembley as Queen Elizabeth II made her way down the hallowed Wembley turf to greet the nations who'd competed in the final 20 years earlier. Both sides scored early in the second half. It remained all square at the end of 90 minutes, so the final would be decided by the new golden goal rule. Jürgen Klinsmann provided the assist, and Oliver Bierhoff's deflected strike made history.
The golden goal was nice. I think it was a pass from Klinsmann. I stopped the ball with my back to goal, wanting to turn around to my left. But then Marco Bode came from behind me and yelled to me, "You've got to go the other way." And so I did, and decided to shoot straight away, and the ball went in. What do you think about when something like that happens? Well, I don't know. But I do know that never before in my career have I taken off my shirt. At that moment, I knew the game was over.
The Czechs may have been the surprise package of the tournament, but they couldn't stop the Germans walking away with the big prize. A golden goal, a golden tournament. And Germany became the first country to win the championship 3 times.